Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty wacky show in store for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, as you guys know, the Olympics is underway. It's exciting. We're now getting into the sprinting aspect and the running aspect of it. There have been some upsets here and there. But I believe it was yesterday night, although I missed the race because whenever I turn on the TV to watch, there's so many different events. I don't know which time this event is coming on and that event. Usually when I find out about it is when I open up my Instagram and I see the feed. Oh, this happened there. That happened there. This happened there. By the way, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, my handle is CTABANC. So, Noah Lyles, the American sprinter, very confident guy, made a lot of news last time he was in the Olympics after he won. No, was it the Olympics? No, the World Championships, I believe. Yeah, I think it was the World Championships. And he said, he was basically poking fun at NBA players saying, like a particular team wins a championship, they call the world champions. And he's like, you didn't play the world. You only played in the United States. That's not the world. And got some NBA players kind of pissed off and they were kind of taking shots at him on Instagram and all of those different things, right? So Noah Lyles basically tells the United States, don't worry, I got this. I'm going to win the Olympic gold. And that's exactly what it did. Now, it was in a photo finish. It was very, very close with the Jamaican sprinter, but it was a photo finish, and he won the gold medal. I forgot what his time was. I think it was like 9.8 something, right? I think it was like 9.8 something, right? So he won the gold medal, right? And he was cheering, he was celebrating. I'm happy for him. Good for him. I think I saw an article this morning where he said, I didn't click on it, but I saw the headline on Front Office Sports where he said, where it said Noah Lyles is seeking his own shoe. You guys can go to Front Office Sports and read it for yourself. I just saw it. I didn't click on it to read it. So that happened. Congratulations for him. He's a gold medalist now in the 100-meter dash. Fantastic for him. But in the midst of that, there's some other news kind of percolating. And it had very little to do with his performance, but more with his appearance. Well, apparently, and I didn't notice this because I wasn't paying attention to it, but apparently Noah Lyles actually had his fingernails painted, right? He actually had his fingernails painted in different colors, nail polish. I'm unsure why he did that, but he had his fingernails painted, which prompted Dwayne Wade, former NBA champion, former NBA top 75, the top 75 NBA player and all of that, to come out on Twitter to basically defend Noah Lyles, basically congratulate him and defend him for having his nails painted, which left a lot of us scratching our head like, bro, what is Dwayne Wade even talking about? But before we even get into those comments, today's video is brought to you by PrizePicks, which is the largest daily fantasy sports platform in North America. PrizePicks is really simple. Instead of just selecting a team, you just select two or more players, pick more or less their projected stats, and then you place your entry. For example, this week, I'm selecting two entries. Stephen Curry for more than 25 points, and then I got Anthony Davis for more than 2 blocks, and Damian Lillard for more than 4 3-pointers made. PrizePicks is also the only daily sports platform with an injury insurance policy. So for example, if you have a player who gets injured in the first half and doesn't return to the second half, that player gets automatically rebooted. What I also love about PrizePicks is that it offers weekly promotions like Taco Tuesdays. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit matchup up to $100. That's go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let's get into the post here. So if we look at if we look at the image, I want to show it to you now. This image says Dwayne Wade, and he got his nail painted. As you can see, Noah Lyles hand over his face with his nail painted in blue or something, his pinky or whatever he has, and he got his nails painted. Say something, right? That's what he said. And then some people started to leave some comments. Let me read some of them. One person said he won gold and you looking at his nails. Another person said, "What the F are you talking about, Wade?" Another person said, "Bro tearing down Braun legacy by this post." Another person said, you the only one who care about that, bro. Nobody gave a you know what." Another person said, "You turned out to be a major weirdo." Another person said, "What does his nails got to do with how fast he runs?" Another person said, "What happened to Dwayne, man?" Another person said, your fruity ass needs to chill." Another person said, "You're never beating the allegations," with this shaking his head. Another person said, "You cooked. Why you taking away a great run by talking about nails? What point you trying to prove?" Right? And then one last person said, "No one was looking until you pointed it out." Skittle man. So that's what some people said. So I actually had to go back and basically Google and figure out why Dwayne Wade actually painted his nails. And I found an article from Sportskeeda, and it basically says Dwayne Wade silences haters over painting his nails. And I'm getting the colors I want. The article then continues on. Dwayne Wade recently launched his second eyewear collection with famous brand Versace as he continued his successful stint in business and fashion ever since he retired from the NBA. The Miami Heat legend has become the face of Versace's men collection and couldn't be more excited about it. It then gets to the part where it says, I don't give it a lot of weight to it. In my 20s, a lot of weight would have probably been put towards it. At 42, I'm secure in who I am as a man, and I love taking care of myself from the inside out," Dwayne said in an interview with Esquire. "That's why this is what I do. I don't hide it. I don't do it for anybody else. I do it for myself. I like it. I really don't care about the reaction. I will go back to the nail salon and get the colors I want." So you heard what Dwayne Wade had to say. What are my thoughts about all of this? I sincerely don't know what Dwayne Wade is on about. I don't know what he's on about. I don't know why you would have your nails painted. Now, there is a scenario in which you can have your nails painted. What do I mean? If you go to get a manicure, that's what they call it, and they finish doing your manicure, we've all had manicures, I'm sure, at one point or the other. At the end, they can ask you, "Hey, do you want us to put like a kind of see-through, gloss or whatever to protect your nail, right, from it being blemished or hurt or whatever?" And you can say, "Sure, I want it. It's clear." Or you can say, "Nah, I don't want it." Right? That's solely your decision. I've seen guys do that. In terms of painting his nails different colors and doing all of that, I don't know what that represents. I don't know what it stands for. It's not something that ever crossed my mind or crosses my mind to kind of support what some of the people were saying under the post. I never even was paying attention to his fingernails. Ever. I wasn't looking at his fingernails. I wasn't even looking at his hands, to be quite honest with you. It wasn't a place where my attention went to. So for that to be a place where Dwayne Wade's attention went to in terms of looking at his nails and he did it in fingernails too, and painted nails. Some people are sitting here asking the question, so what are you on about? Like, what are you saying? Sound like what you mean? Like, is this something you're promoting? Is this a message you're promoting? So to me, I don't understand that. But Dwayne Wade has been a controversial figure for some of the stuff that has happened off the court, which I'm not going to get into because it's not something I really follow closely. Those type of things have absolutely zero. I'm not interested in them whatsoever. However, I thought it was a bit strange to try to make his Olympic Lyles Olympic achievement and then make it about his nails being painted, like as if that had any factor in his performance. Like, yeah, and he did it with his nails painted too. Like, so if he didn't do it with if his nails weren't painted, what does it mean, right? Usain Bolt and all these other guys have won Olympic gold and had nothing to do with their nails. But I guess that's what Dwayne Wade was focused on. I just wanted to report on it because I thought it was a bit bizarre, his comments. So what I want to know from you guys, what do you think about what Dwayne Wade had to say? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.